No way. Yo, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hi.
My name's Russell.
Hi, nice to
Ray.
meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
Hey, could you take
Rosie.
a photo?
Rosie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Russell.
Russell.
Can I sing for a change? A change for the better? For her number?
Oh.
If you'd like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone.
Wait, put your number in mine.
Hey, excuse me?
No.
Security?
Emily, no.
Right now. Right now.
Security!
We are all very much still in shock, so please forgive us if we are emotional. We are very much in shock, and we need you guys to know that clip does not do it justice for how scary it was. We did not know that it was even the same guy up until he made the original threat about following us. We didn't click it.
He changed clothes, apparently, which was insane.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, he met us earlier, like 30 minutes before.
I am investing as much as I can to find this guy. If you have any information on this man, I would like it. We're going to find him, and I'm going to do everything I can to get this guy.
White boys be crazy. Hey everyone, I hope you're all ready for a depressingly insane story today. Most of you have probably already seen the clips of the popular streamers Cinna, Valkyrae and Emiru being threatened while streaming outside by some schizo wanting to kill them. Yeah, there really is no other simpler way to recount this. It truly is that bad. Now, I wanted to cover this yesterday, but I was busy covering another female streamer almost getting killed, Amaranth. So for this video, I'll go over it while also talking about the response that Cinna and Valkyrae made on stream, as well as a tweet from Emiru, because something like this just can't be clipped and forgotten about. No. People need time to stop and reflect on what the fuck happened. But, before I do that, I want to go over the clips again of how this attacker, came to meet these three wonderful girls and, became so obsessed with them. And from what I found, it started at around 11:07 on the street. Oh, that's what, they're doing a scissathon, like a marathon, with all the girls together. Sounds like fun. Until it was interrupted by this fucking creep called Russell. So let me just play real quick. It's so funny.
Emily, is that? No way. Yo, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Let's get a picture. Wait, but can I rap?
It's so funny as well because they literally met him and he seemed really chill. Like all he wanted is a picture. I have no idea what's going in this guy's head to make him go from being a fan, taking pictures, to, as we'll see in a second, wanting to fucking stab them. Like I probably shouldn't say stab because he didn't give a direct threat. He just said, I want to kill you. That's it. But I mean, I don't care to defend this guy. Fuck him. Also, by the way, keep in mind now he's wearing a hoodie, but as we'll see later, he takes it off. Like he goes from like a Doppio to Diavolo. I'm not kidding.
I am running on like 3 hours of sleep. Please forgive me. My brain is actually like lagged.
That's ironic. That's ironic now. Also later on, we know he wants to chase after him. Holy shit. Also, by the way, shout out to this poor bastard recording. I have no idea who he is. He's probably some rando friends with them. But yeah, I feel bad for him also getting the trauma from being chased after a crazy psychotic fan who wants to kill them.
Oh no, we're okay.
Thank you.
Who the fuck is this guy? Fucking nah, hold on, go back to him, I want to see more of him. And I swear to God, the story is so insane. They go from like half an hour later to this theme park in some coast, whatever. They go on a Ferris wheel or whatever, and they walk off, and that same fucking creep is still there, like falling after them. There he is. Our man Russell. There he is.
Oh God, yes. That is.
Also, by the way, he looks like a fuck boy. Good God.
Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say.
Okay.
And the change would be for her number.
Oh.
If you'd like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone.
Nah, you fucked up when a girl says I don't have a phone. Nah. If this interaction ended here, I think this guy would have some respect from from incels being like, oh my God, you poor bastard. But the fact that he kept on going in a second, ooh, after this,
I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait. So I'm gonna keep following her.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep following her.
Not another one.
No! You're gonna get in line. There's too many stalkers.
he keeps following them after. What are you doing, man?
Get behind me.
And like, this story is so insane because most of the main player, the main bad guy, is off camera. If we could see what happened between that moment and in 10 seconds when he friends them, it would make the story more coherent. But it isn't just yet. Because we fast forward, look, they're in line, and within like a snap of a finger, he starts to like attack one of them. I can't even see what's going on. Look right here, look.
Hey, excuse me? No!
Okay, so I'm guessing there was somebody else with them, and that fuckboy was picking a fight with them, behind camera, and then it gets worse from it. It's a downhill roller coaster.
Oh, whoa!
Fucking fight right now.
What? Get away from now.
Security!
I want to say that one of the male guys was picking a fight with him for being weird, and he kept on pushing after that. But good God.
Right now.
There he is, that beautiful boy. Him with his gay Hawaiian t-shirt. This guy's I'm not defending this guy in the slightest. The only way I could defend him is in the beginning when he's being a bit cringe and gay, being like, can I have your phone number? But the fact that he kept on pushing after this, and if you want to fight somebody that was like a guy trying to push him from getting close to the girls, that'd be shitty. But the fact that he went over to Cinna, Valkyrae, and Emiru just shows how insane this guy is. He's a public threat.
Security, please!
Security!
Bro, could you imagine being like an actual viewer of this and just seeing out of nowhere your stream's almost getting attacked? And look, there you go, just cuts right there, BRB. There's a couple of more minutes later, but of course, the main shit that happened. I mean, they just end right there, look. They keep on streaming for a couple more minutes, but yeah, nothing else happens, because they feel that much in danger. Good God. So that was the main clip. I would go over like other people's reactions, they're like, oh my God, that's disgusting, like SQC and a bunch of other streamers. Like I said, I want to go over their responses, because something like this can't just be swept under the rug and be clipped. No, it was very clearly terrifying in the moment that I have to be like, oh my God, we still have no idea what the fuck happened. I won't go over the full stream because it would be massive, very long, but I'll go over 2 clips. In this one where they get very emotional, and another one would explain what they did after they put on the BRB screen on stream.
Ray is here, and also Emmy is safe.
Yes.
She just, she needs time to process it and stuff, and
okay, I'm not gonna give Valkyrae shit for having a coping mechanism, but it's so funny how she swings back and forth like a grandfather clock.
All very much still in shock, so please forgive us if we are emotional, but we are not. We
literally were like, let's try to like keep it together.
We are very much in shock, and we need you guys to know that clip does not do it justice for how scary it was.
Yeah, again, like if it was like a second angle after that, the main camera they had for stream, I would have loved to see that, because I want to know like how chasey this guy was, fucking trying to push his way past them. If we had that from like a bystander, then yeah, I'm sure it would paint like a scarier picture for how terrifying this was in the moment.
Like you didn't show everything that happened.
And we just want to use it as like a learning situation.
That's well, because they cut the screen, BRB. We don't really know what happened after, but you'll see them explain it in a second.
This if I was there, but you have no idea how fast it really happened. We did not know that it was even the same guy up until he made the original thread about following us. We didn't click it.
He changed clothes, apparently, which was insane.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, he met us earlier, like 30 minutes before.
Yeah, that's what, dude, it's so scary. It's one of those things where you don't realize after how fucking insane a person is. Well, you met them before, 30 minutes prior, and then you see them later and they're like, hey, do you remember me? Like, no. And then after, they go psychotic, you're like, oh my God, he was so clearly a fucking stalker. Good God. I'll put on the second clip where they talk about like how they hid in the store after to get away from this creep.
Like I said, like you guys, when that clip cuts off, like we had to run into a store screaming that somebody was going to kill us so that somebody would step in and let us in the back. And we were lucky that one of the workers who was not like questioning us actually believed us, and he put us all in the back. And
Jesus. it does sound like one of those things where, like, you know, if your life or your well-being depends on people believing you. Like, they could be like, oh, what the fuck, what is crackheads doing? These girls on drugs, whatever. But thankfully, they let them to the store, and the guy was, you know, able to be halted. Also, I want to know, like, you know, how much the security did, because in that clip before, they went up to him, they held him for a bit, but you can tell, you know, clearly he was forcefully pushing his way. So I want to know if they were actually apprehending him or they just barely gave a shit.
They didn't know what to do, so they tried to bring us behind the buildings to help us, but we didn't know where he was. He I think when we went in the store, he backed off because it was a lot of people. And so we don't know where he was. We didn't know where he was.
I mean, if the guy was willing to follow them for 30 minutes, I would not be that surprised if he kept on pushing through the crowd, trying to find them like an actual mob.
Hide us because they kept trying to tell us that it's not their fault, but they kept trying to get us to go back around where it happened and saying that he was gone, but we said we didn't know if he was gonna come back. And so
that as well is one of those things where, like, you have to, like, stay in the store or stay in a safe spot for the entire night until, like, the police arrive. Like, that guy could, like, just put on the hoodie back on again and keep on walking, you know, stalking them even for longer. This is fucking scary. I'm so, like, I've covered other stalker stories. I think the closest one that came to, like, being this scary was, like, some poor woman having her car set ablaze by this weird stalker. That's crazy, but, like, I would say this is more dangerous because this guy is actively going after them and also being so tilted that he didn't get her phone number. I mean, in my opinion, I think what happened is that there was, like, a male friend pushing him back and he got really tilted because of that. But either way, it's such a fucking fuckboy. Okay, well, the clip's ended right there, very abruptly. Thank you, drama alert. I'll put in one more of Valkyrae talking about how she by any means, she wants to find more info about this guy to get him arrested. Because even this one's fucking crazy. Like, you can actually tell she's pissed off by the fucking creep, the rando. I mean, to be honest, so would I, 100%, no doubt.
He's still out there, but I am investing as much as I can to find this guy. If you have any information on this man, I would like it. We're going to find him, and I'm going to do everything I can to get this guy. So.
Yeah, weird.
I mean, on one side, I'm glad that Valkyrae is, you know, how do I say it without sounding fucked up? I'm glad that she was less, you know, traumatized by it, and she wants to take, like, the most legal route possible of just find the guy and get him arrested, which is good. I think most people would be so traumatized, they would just be like, no, I'm never going to do a super phone ever again. But thankfully, I think she took it better.
We just need to.
Also, by the way, don't dox this fucking creep. He's a weirdo. But I think the best way to go about this is just getting the guy arrested by the police. That's it. I say, bro. I mean, with the fan base of Valkyrae and Cinna and Emiru, if they all found out who he was, my God, he would suffer a worse fate than just being arrested. I promise you that much. And also, apparently, unbeknownst to me, there were people that were giving Valkyrae's employees her security shit for not protecting her well enough. I have no idea how, because with a subphone like this, where you're walking around, how the fuck do you predict some random fuckboy following you around and just asking you for a phone number? Like, it really is one of those things where, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, she's being cringy, and just like that, he becomes fucking psychotic. Nobody could predict that. But in this tweet, she defends her employees for trying their best, which, you know, I think they did as well. I didn't see much, but I'm sure they did right there in the moment. Honestly, fuck all of you for blaming our employees for not doing enough. Our team worked so hard to help us with this marathon and did their best for being put on the spot. No means no. You're not entitled to anybody. The fact that this man threatened our lives after being rejected while we were in a group, in public and live on stream, just shows the harsh reality women live in. This happens off camera to women all the time. Seeing accounts that have harassed us for a 10-second clip of downtime during a 24/7 marathon, accusing us of just begging for subs, women do nothing, to then farming engagement from the stalk situation while we IRL stream had been so sad to see. I think in this section, they're referring to Trauma Alert, because they had another tweet being like, oh my God, Valkyrae or Cinna, they're so fucking lazy, those dumb bitches. And, you know, it's fucking drama alert. Don't take whatever they post too hard. But yeah, I don't think it's that bad for a drama account or news account to go from, a gay tweet to an actual important news story, when they were attacked. If they're covering that, then they're getting more attention on it, which is a good thing, honestly, no? Seeing accounts accusing my friends and I for faking this and blaming us instead of questioning the man's behavior has been embarrassing to see. I've learned it doesn't matter how much I accomplish in this industry or how much I try to gain respect. Some men will hate women and blame women no matter the situation. Well, if there's one person that's in the worst spot possible, it would be her, because she has a huge fan base, but a small percentage of that is like just insults, being like, oh my god, fuck Valkyrae, all that stuff. So for this part, yeah, I do believe her that they're so delusional, they will believe she faked it, it was just for views. I believe that, some people really are that dumb, I promise you. While it may be discouraging, I hope anybody reading this does not quit doing what makes them happy because of misinformation, hate. As you can see, some hate is inevitable. The clip doesn't show the rest of what happened after we cut the camera, but I feel like what was shown was important to witness. I'm so relieved we are alive and will be even more cautious and safe in the future. I hope other women and streamers learn from Cinna's interaction and also be aware that this can happen to anybody, anywhere. Stay safe. And again, the location where this happened was so bizarre. I'm not sure what it was called. I'll put the name right now. It's like some beach in Florida or California, whatever. But I'm sure there are like hundreds of drunk guys picking fights there at that beach every single day. However, the most insane part about this, undebatably, is the fucking guy getting so tilted that he didn't get her phone number. Like, going from that to they want to kill her, what the fuck is in his head, honestly? Again, I really want more info to come about this story, because that clip is already damning enough. It's really bad, but I want to know as well, what did it look like? What started it? Like, he wanted to fight, and also, did he have a weapon on him? Because it sounds like, he would have a knife. It's not that, unplausible, but if he did, that would add another scary factor for how this could have gone south really badly, really fast. And the last thing I'll show in this video is a tweet from Emiru, which was about 10 hours ago, I believe, saying, I'm sorry for not saying anything sooner, I've just been in the shock. For those who don't know, I was streaming with Ray and Cinna last night, and a man asked for my phone number. I turned him down, and he started following our group and threatening to kill us. I wish I could say this was some kind of 1 in a million incident, but the truth is, it is not. This is what life is like for girls. I hope, if anything, I want to know if this guy was a fan of he clearly was. Such a fucking, of course he was, yeah, he asked for a picture, so I feel like fame was a pretty big motivating factor behind this. Once again, it does defend it, it was still fucking inexcusable. This is what life is like for girls. I hope, if anything, people will see what happened and realize how much of reality it is for women and content creators as a whole. I will forever be thankful for Cinna, Ray and Emily and Rosie for how they handled the situation and speaking about what we dealt with. They deserve so much love and support. Okay, before I end this video, I want to make this clear. I was not laughing at these poor souls. This is one of those stories where it's so insane, I cannot help but just laugh. I swear to God, if somebody actually got physically harmed by this, of course, yeah, I would force on a serious voice and not laugh. But that little worm, Russell, was such a creep that's actually comedic. But you close on that note, Russell, yeah, hopefully he doesn't get dogs, but the police do find him and I don't know, give him a spanking, tell him how to treat women, just give this dumb cunt some repercussions, alright? Just do that, bare minimum, please.